going on? Happy Halloween, y'all. This is T. Harris, Quintessential Bachelor. Normally record at the lab, but I'm recording from the house, obviously passing out candy. And I want to talk about tonight the best gourmand scent I've smelled in a long time. It's basically called Kiss in the Alley. Rivera Perfumes. Adrian Rivera brings you this. You're going to love this scent. This is an awesome scent. As you see how much of the juice I've used. So I've spent some good time with this, and man, I just can't wait to tell y'all about this so y'all can go experience this. Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. The channel is off of hiatus because I took some time off to do some R&D for a product I want to bring to market. I'm going to probably shoot a video for that. Maybe this coming weekend, but I have the prototype. I've tried it out. Seems like it's working as I specified. So, with that being said, we'll move right on into this. We have another set of sexy fragrances from the Rivera Parfums company. Adrian Rivera, love that guy. He took good care of me. He sent me this red velvet, which is a nice for this time of year gourmand unisex fragrance that can go either way. Unisex, it can lean either way. I think it's straight down the middle. Smells just like red velvet cake with a lipsticky twist. That is good fragrance you should have in your fragrance rotation. But that's not the fragrance. If you're going by the thumbnail, you definitely know that's not the fragrance we'll be talking about tonight. So let me wet my chops as we jump right into this. That's good. So, I took a hiatus, but don't think I haven't been smelling fragrances to bring you more content, and definitely been working on content. So we're going to be talking about real soon. We're going to be talking about the Harmonist. We're going to be talking about Gris Chanel from BDK. This fragrance pretty much sells itself. And we're going to talk about one that I think you ought to get your nose on because Argos is doing some great stuff over there. But this is Argos Parfums, just a female fragrance, but it leans heavily masculine if you ask me. And I think you should get your nose on this. I think you won't smell like anybody else because, like I said, and I tell you a lot of times, smell the female versions. Sometimes you'll be surprised. But, and also, I'm still going to bring you that apple brandy on the rocks. I wanted to wait, let everybody else get theirs out, and then bring my opinion, but I did give you the first sniff. My actual fragrance of the day is Miyake or Encens, but that's not what I'm talking about today. It's just we had a cold snap, and that was my Dumb Reach fragrance. The fragrance we're going to talk about today is also from Rivera Parfums, and this house has really impressed me. Hey, Adrian, if you listen to this, I want to executive produce one of your fragrances. We can call it the T by Design or the Quintessential Bachelor, whatever. I don't even have to get paid for it. I just need my name stamped on it and let me executive produce and decide what goes into it. Now we've got that out the way, I love the way he packages these fragrances. Every last one of them has a unique twist. This one, I love these little cardboard cylinders. He's not the only one that does this, but I love these. The cardboard cylinder, there's the package. Inside the cardboard cylinder, you got the black bag. Then there's a story behind this fragrance. The Kiss in the Alley. So it's wrapped up with a scroll. And it's basically talking about a girl and a guy that are in love. The girl was of means, but had a overbearing father. And this is a Mexican-inspired story. So the guy was poor. The girl came from means. And it was forbidden for them to see each other. So you pretty much know how that story goes. Romeo and Juliet 2.0. And they met in the alley for a kiss. The father was enraged, took a shot, ended up killing his daughter. Sad tale. So this fragrance was inspired by that. And down here at the bottom, he lists the notes of that fragrance. So let me get this so I can see this a little bit better. Flash a little light on this. Should turn the lamp on, huh? So, I didn't bother to, because I wanted to read this off to you all. So, the notes are rum, agave, lime, has a margarita accord. Middle notes are caramel, brown sugar, cinnamon, tonka bean, lily of the valley, ylang ylang. Then the base notes are ladamon, vanilla, creamy custard, white amber, white musk, ambroxan, sandalwood, and velvet. And y'all know I love tonka. And that's what I like about this. That tonka jumps clean out of this. This fragrance right here smells like lust and giving in to that lust and freaky decisions, basically. This, oh my goodness. As you can see how far the juice is down in that. I can see if you can see that. The juice is down. I've been spending a lot of time with this. I didn't want to just put out anything, but this is a sexy, full-bodied, gourmand fragrance. Well-rounded with much depth. It has an array of notes that I haven't smelled mixed together. I haven't smelled agave and tonka in any other fragrance, but they blend so well. So this is well blended, well crafted, as always with the Rivera fragrances. And then, like I say, it's packaged. The way he takes the time to package this, and they get it out to you real fast. You go over on Etsy. You can even, they have different payment options, or you buy it straight out. But you're not breaking the bank with a Rivera Parfum fragrance. And like I say, he reaches out to all his people. So yeah, this is a fragrance, man. This is a date night, sexy date night, flirty fragrance. Valentine's Day is coming up. This is what you want to smell like. You can't go wrong with that. And I only put stuff on this channel because you see all these fragrances. All of them did not make the grade. All of them did not make the cut. This fragrance, I have spent a lot of time with it. This is a compliment drawing fragrance. The cool weather is coming. This is going to be perfect for the cool weather. Good 7 to 10 hour fragrance, depending on how heavy you go with the sprayer, and if you go directly on skin or if you go directly on clothes. It's a nice, not too dark, but not too light of a fragrance. So some good heavy oil in this. And I mean, this is lusty and flirty. And just it's strong and sensual. So it's just not enough words out there to describe how great this fragrance is. It's a good nighttime fragrance for that casual date. It's a little too flirty, I think, to be a formal scent, but this can be, your dumb reach fragrance for your date night fragrance, or if you just hanging, going out. Like, say if you're a single guy, you're going out to meet women, this is that fragrance you want to reach for. This is definitely a cool, laid-back fragrance. This, and it just, like when I opened it, it just busted the seams. It hit you right in the face with that tonka. It's power. So, hey, go over there and get y'all hands on this. Like I said, I wore it in the heat. It wasn't cloying, but I think this is going to, now that it's cooled down, this is going to be my fragrance for tomorrow. But it's late here, and I actually work a real job on top of all my other things I do. So, I'm going to wear this tomorrow in the cold. I know this is going to perform in the cold because of the notes that are in it. So, you can dumb reach for this in the cold, and it's going to perform for you very well. and that cold air is going to carry those notes. So the silage in it, it's about 3 feet. You're going to have a good 3 foot to 2 foot to 3 foot scent bubble around you. Like I said, it depends on your application. It's going to leave a good 3 foot trail, but in cooler weather with that wind, I would not be surprised if this carries a good 5 to 6 feet with the colder air carrying it because of the strength of the notes in it and the way it's masterfully blended. So I like this. This is um, this is my new favorite from his collection. It was Apocalypto. This is bumped Apocalypto. I like this better than Apocalypto. I actually like this better than any of those that I said we're going to be doing a video on pretty soon. Uh, I would also try blending this with something super fresh because this is sweet. Find you something fresh to blend this down with, and you'll also come up with something amazing. But yeah, definitely a date night fragrance that, or like I say, if you're single and you're going out to meet women or get choosing signals or however you go about it, that's going to be the fragrance for you. Get this in your repertoire. This should be a part of everybody's fragrance rotation. It's only $80. You're not going to break the bank with this. I would say keep 2 bottles because you're going to spray. You're going to dumb reach for this in the cold weather. You're going to dumb reach for this. You're going to burn through a bottle of this by Valentine's Day. I have a lot of ladies I found out going through the algorithm. See, a lot of ladies are following the channel now. So, ladies, Valentine's Day is coming. That special guy will love to have this on his shelf. You know, you don't have to spend a ton of money like a lot of these up here, $300-400. You don't have to do that. This is the way to go. Then it's an indie house, so a lot of people aren't going to have that. We're gonna try to get everybody to know about it, but everybody's not going to have this right off, and you're going to smell very unique. This is a unique fragrance. I haven't smelled anything like this. Like I said, the agave, the tonka, the labdamen, the lang lang, the vanilla, and the rum. And I love rum in a fragrance. So yeah, it's got a little bit of booziness in it. Of course, it's not as boozy as the Angel Share or the Apple Brand on the Rocks. Of course, it's not as boozy as that because, like I said, the Tonka jumps out in this, and that's the main note that I get. And maybe it's because that's my favorite note. While I'm picking it up so strong, you might pick up something different, but to my nose, the Tonka in this is the rock star. I think he handcrafted this for me because he knows I love Tonka as a note. And if that's the case, hey Adrian, I appreciate that. Give me a call. But definitely, this is a rock star. This is a hidden jewel. And I'm glad, he sent me a sample of it, but I bought it before the sample came. So, and then he sent stuff out so quick. So the sample came. Then this came like the day after, so I didn't have to wait long. Justin Sense over there on Instagram, he actually got the sample from me because I had the full bottle, and he also gave it his stamp of approval. So I don't know if he did anything over there on Instagram, if he said anything about it or not, but he definitely gave it his stamp of approval. And like I said, I just cannot shower this fragrance here with enough praise because I only bring y'all the fragrances that I like and enjoy. If I don't like it, I'm not going to bother sharing it with you unless it's something that a fan asks me about, and then I will talk about it. If you see it back here and you want to know, feel free to ask, send a message, and I'll talk about it. But other than that, if it's not something that I thoroughly enjoy, I'm not going to talk about it. So anyway, I am back here in the lab, getting ready to shut this down and head home. And man, I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Y'all go ahead and subscribe is free. I know a lot of people watch the channel, but they don't subscribe because a lot of people, like when I first started watching YouTube, I thought it cost to subscribe. Subscriptions are free. the engagement should be a little bit better with likes, and that helps move the channel up in the algorithm. That's why you have a hard time finding it sometimes, because the algorithm, if you're one of the smaller channels like mine, YouTube hides you. So, man, please subscribe, share, comment, like. Or if you dislike, I mean, even if it's a dislike, it's still engagement. So, if y'all want to know anything, you got any messages, hit me up. Oh, and also check out Adrian Rivera. He has a full line of fragrances. So there's always going to be something over there you're going to find that you're going to like. Also, he has one called Golden Vetiver. Check Golden Vetiver out. It's a little too cool right now for that, but I do have the sample. Amazing fragrance. California Dream came a little bit too late because it's now cool out here in Dallas, but you never know. It might be 90 degrees next week, and if it is, I'll wear the California Dream and the Golden Vetiver, and I'll talk about that while it's warm. But I'm probably going to be saving those until we get some more heat, which will probably be in 2 or 3 months here in Dallas because it's mostly warm here. So, anything else from his line you want to know anything about, definitely drop me a line, and we will get a video out for it. Hey, man, I love y'all to death. I appreciate every subscriber, every viewer, man, and let's just keep growing this thing. Oh, working on another YouTube channel with some guys, so that's all I'm going to say. It's going to be 4 of us, and it's going to be something, it's not going to be something that hasn't been done before, but we're taking a different take on it. It's not going to be a fragrance channel at all. So I have that in the works, and like I said, I got a product I'm trying to bring to market. I'm still messing with the R&D stuff, so the prototype did come. I'm still messing around with it to make sure it's what I want to bring to market, and I hope y'all will get behind that like y'all have supported this channel. So this is T. Harris, and I am out. One love.